The Failure Factor is a brand new book by Bill Gertz that details how unelected bureaucrats are the true power players in Washington. Fox's Griff Jenkins has the inside story.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
2 years after that iconic 1987 speech, the Berlin Wall did come down. Yet that memorable line was almost never spoken. Why? Bureaucrats in the State Department tried 3 times to convince President Reagan not to say it.
Tear down this wall.
In The Failure Factory, author Bill Gertz writes that unelected bureaucrats are the real power players in Washington.
And the people who knock these buildings down.
And they are quickly undermining America's security and actually leading us to war. One controversial example is the 2007 National Intelligence Estimate on Iran. One of the report's key judgments was that, quote, Tehran had not restarted its nuclear weapons program as of mid-2007. Bill Gertz argues that these judgments did not reflect the views of the entire intelligence community. Instead, they merely represented the opinions of 3 high-level liberal bureaucrats who wrote the report. The 3 were taking the word of the Iranians to try and prevent what they regarded as an out-of-control president from using military action against Iran. In February 2008, Iran tested a long-range missile. 2 months later, President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad proclaimed that Iran had installed 6,000 centrifuges for uranium enrichment, thumbing his nose at the international community and the flawed national intelligence estimate. Gertz also goes after what he calls America's enemy allies, like Saudi Arabia. The Saudis proclaim themselves to be friends of the United States, while at the same time promoting Wahhabism, the ultra-conservative branch of Islam that preaches hatred towards the West. Yet our politicians and unelected officials both turn a blind eye to the dangers posed by extremist Saudis, and business as usual continues inside the Failure Factory.